Oh no, I saw my ex on a dating site. What does that mean? What am I supposed to do now? Hey folks, Jim Miller, helping you find and keep the love of your life. At least I hope I am. I ask if you're new to the channel, go ahead and smash the subscribe button. Go ahead and tick the bell icon. That way you're notified whenever I upload new content, which is pretty much daily now. And give me a thumbs up if you like what I have to say. I would really appreciate it. Share the video if you know anybody else that can use it. Anyway, tonight let's dive right into the content. The content tonight comes from an email that I got. There's a gentleman that I've been working back and forth with. He's 47 years old. He's in a breakup. His girlfriend 45, or his ex is 45. He desperately wants her back. He's in a no contact period right now. Contact up to this point has not been really good. Feels a little better about some stuff. And anyway, but he sent me an email. Said that he's still in no contact, but he saw her on one of the dating sites the other night, and he says, now I noticed that she's not on the site anymore, so I assume she's committed to somebody else. And here's what I'm going to say. Number one, you saw her on the site because you were on the site too, weren't you? Right. You were on the site. What does that mean? Were you on the site looking for her? Is that where you met her before? Or were you on there looking for her? Maybe she was on there looking for you. You just really don't know. The problem is when you make these assumptions and you see somebody out there, you really don't know what their motivation is. And I'll tell you a little story. Many years ago when I was single, I can remember, I'm not a big fan of online dating. I realize it's the way of the future. Just not a big fan of it. I'm a big fan of meeting a girl in the produce section or in the frozen food section or whatever, or meeting her somewhere out, or friends introduce you. I did online dating for a while, and I had some just really bad experiences. And it's just not my thing. Now, that said, I know a lot of people that do online dating and have had some very good success with it. But back to my story. I used to log on to, I had 3 or 4 sites that I was a member of, and I used to log on every night or every other night or whatever, and just scroll through and look at people and read their profiles and just get a feeling for who was out there and who was looking. Maybe if I saw someone I was interested in, I'd send them an email or a message, A lot of times I would see there were people that I would know on there, and I'd run into them, a couple of days later and go, hey, I saw you on whatever. And just curious, is it good for you? Is it not good for you? Or if I was interested, maybe I'd go, hey, I like walking on the beach and listening to music, without having to pay the $30 a month. There's a lot of reasons why people get in here. And then I would deactivate my account. So if you logged in tomorrow, you would not see me. Because I wasn't really looking for whatnot. I was kind of starting to study this whole dating and relationship thing, and you kind of look at see what's out there. So the point is that just because someone's on one of those sites does not mean they are looking to date you or to date somebody else, or does not look to, and because they're not on the site anymore does not mean that they're committed to somebody else. I had another quick story. I had a guy I was working with that he was in his 50s, and he had Tinder and Bumble on his phone. And every night he would log in and it would drag his Facebook profile information over and whatnot like that. And he'd, put in his age, the age range that he was looking for, and the mileage range, whatever, 25, 30 miles that he was looking for. And he'd go through the process. Yes, no, yes, no. And he would swipe left or swipe right. And, he would leave it like that, and then he'd come back about an hour, 2 hours later and check it. Sometimes some of the new people were actually people that are out of your range that actually swiped right on you. So he would, maybe take a look at their profile. And then before he'd go to bed, he would delete his account. He would delete both accounts. Delete them, just gone. He'd have a match or two maybe, delete them, didn't matter. And I asked him why he was doing this. He just wanted to see who was out there. He wanted to see who was out there, what people are looking for, and whatnot like that. That's what he was doing. Just kind of getting a feel for the marketplace out there. So the fact that your girlfriend or your ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend is on the dating site does not mean that they're looking. And if you saw them there and they're no longer there, does not mean they're committed to somebody else. people do different things. It's like I said, the way that I do it, the way this other guy did it was just, I deactivate my account. And he actually deleted his account every night, so it was gone. He started a new account the next day. So don't panic because of that. Also, I want to do some more into this online dating. Again, it's not really my thing, but I kind of see some commonalities there and whatnot that I kind of maybe make a video on setting up your profile there, because I'm not real sure what a good profile looks like, but I will promise you I know what a bad one looks like, because I've seen enough of them here recently. So anyway, folks, Jim Miller, helping you find and keep the love of your life. Comment section down below, something you want me to look into, something you want me to talk about, please leave it down there. You like what I have to say, you don't like what I have to say, leave it down. You have a question, put it down there. In the description, there's a couple of free ebooks that I give away, as long as a link to my #1 recommended XPAC program right now. Take a look at those. There's also a link to a book called you should check out, called How to Be an Adult. Great book. And my email address is down there. It's xpac59@gmail.com. If you have a more personal question you want to talk to me about, send me an email. I will respond to all emails. I'll respond to all comments if they require a response. And but the comments are a public forum. The emails are private, and it will be kept confidential. So anyway, folks, till next time, Jim Miller, helping you find and keep the love of your life. Thank you very much. Bye.